everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Always so happy to find you here. I do upload on Thursdays, so when you subscribe, you will receive notification when you have your notification links set on when I have uploaded new content for your view. And of course, my pleasure, and it is my pleasure. It's indeed my pleasure. I hope everyone's having a good day, a good week, a good month, and are ready for today's topic, which is a title of a topic that I wanted to submit some time ago. But I just had the title. I didn't have how I wanted to present it. But since the feedback with the Soulmate, which I did a year ago, you guys. And now Swanning, and I have to consider what the greatest interest is. I'm just a baby YouTuber, y'all. But I want to serve well. And I want to submit from the heart. I want to present what I think would be your greatest interest on a topic that I might know a thing or two about. And so a lot of what I call curiosity. So curiosity is a thing for me, and it's just, that's not what this is about, but a curiosity is a gift. It's a loaded golden gift if we invite it in. But the curiosity comes about love, relationships, Swanning, why we never get our soulmate, love, karma, curses, and all that. And I will say this. It is a real thing, love, karma, curses. And it often comes as a result of a lesson that is not a hard lesson because we had it coming. It is a hard lesson because we didn't respond to it correctly. And that's the hurtful part. And many times people suffer in silence because of it. So by way of example, and I have given, like I said, talks on these topics before. I'm going to drop them in the description box for us, okay? Love you. When I say love, karma, curses, it is often our judgment, oversight, and lack of recognition of an individual there to help us have what I would call a high level love. That to me happens for three different reasons. Because we should all be love ready for love, love alert, recognize the love. So tapped into our heart's, soul's desires, meaning our mind can't think it unless our heart communicated it to us. And our heart can't communicate it to us unless our soul is tapped in. Because that deep level love comes from the soul. So here's three reasons why we miss that. One is we have too much trauma that's trapping us. That is, you don't recognize it if it does come. And your trauma will trash it. Your trauma will make you say bye. Your trauma will make you slide left. Your trauma will make you exit quick. Your trauma will make you default. On all that, your trauma will. Whatever side of the equation you're on. I'm talking about, when I say you, I don't mean you direct, I mean a person. It makes us, me, you, we, us, humanity. Our errors is what I'm talking about. So one, we don't recognize it by default of trauma. Trauma deeply deposited and carried on through our lives and not really healed will always destroy things, because that's what sickness does. It will destroy things. And the poor thing wanted you bitterly. The poor thing was sent to help you through, but they can't take you with the trauma. So that's one thing. If they're well, they can't. The second thing is an imbalance due to trauma, meaning one of you is still trauma infested and the other one is well, maybe not woke, because a woke soul will, they'll tap into it quick. Well, and just can't titter with it. And it become imbalanced. They try to make it work, but it never really works. You can go on for months and years like that. It's never what I would call that high level. Many couples, what I call, settle in with each other because of that imbalance. One can have an issue with past relationships, and the other one didn't. They're trying to make them understand they're safe with them. Or one could have a distrust, and the other one's trying to make them feel they're safe with them, or maybe both. If you go back to my upload when I said celebrity ruptures, you think, you have everything as a celebrity. You have the money, you have the vacations, you have the homes, you have the opportunities, you have everything. And their divorce rate is as high, if not higher, because the imbalance is there. Or the first thing I named, the trauma is there. So you don't have two well souls or two souls that are equal. So that's the second thing. The third thing is both people are drama filled. So the arguments are it's just waiting to happen. Just waiting to happen. And it will. What'll happen is they'll try and force it to work, and it won't. They're waiting for it to happen, and it will. They try to force it to work, and it won't. They're waiting for it to happen, and it will. They try to force it to work, and it won't. You see the repeat? It's going to keep repeating like that. It's going to keep repeating like that. So those are the three things which prevent us from ever acquiring a high level, high functioning, healthy, swan-like, soul level capturing of that one ideal person for us, because we bring too much hurt with us. Hurt people, and they shouldn't. So that's why. Even if the person loves you dearly, loves you dearly, loves you dearly, and you bring such toxicity, whoever you are, you bring such toxicity that it's painful being with you. It just won't work no matter how much they love you. You're hurting them. This is what I mean by love, karma, love, curses, because the universe will dangle in front of you what good love looks like and make you see you don't have it. Or worse, make you see it in the person you were too blind to see, who got away to another person who could see it. And now they're shining like a power couple. She belonged to you. He belonged to you. The two of you belonged together, but you were too blind to see. And you did the mistreatment. You did the mistreatment. You meant to treat them that way. And you missed out on them as a result. Terrible texts, temper tantrums, speaking to them in a tone that's unacceptable, bad behavior, player ways. A real woke person will see your player ways Because they're woke enough to recognize it. And here's the thing that my friend John, I'll never forget this. John, I need to call John. I haven't talked to him in a while. He made a really good point to me. He said, Sheri, a good woman is really hard to find. I said, no, we're not. He said, yes. Yes. He said, why do you think dating sites do so well? Why do you think people get on them and off of them like he said, like a teeter sot, like a teeter sot. I said, John, I've never been on a dating site. The dating site when they first came out, it was too much work. So I just meet people the way I normally meet people. When I'm out, if they're there, we like each other, we talk. That's how I've always met people. And you know what he said? He said, like I said, a good woman is hard to find. You're not even on the dating site. You're trying to find a woman like you. You're not on the dating site. So these things that we do to find a good person. Try to be at the right party on this, that, and the other dating site. Looking here and looking there and never finding them because they're not in your world until they appear. And we go back to point number one I made. You're too blind to recognize it. Because now you played that game so long, in and out of the dating site. As John says, I can't get out the candy store. I came in for one candy and went out and saw this candy. Oh, that candy look good. Oh, that candy look good. Oh, I'll try that chocolate. Oh, I'll try that caramel. And you get excited. I'm not just talking men. I'm talking about in general about dating. And you get excited. And you forgot to see him over there. Or her over there. She ain't got no issues. He don't have no problems. He has no hangups. He don't have baby mama drama. She don't have an ex trying to come back. They're ready for love. But because, point number one, we're too blind to recognize. We don't see them. Or worse, we see them, we attract them, we bring them in, and we lose them by jumping off the handle too quick, spinning them away too quick. This is point number two, your trauma drama dropping in. This person is not that. This person is not perfect, but this person doesn't stand for that. This person doesn't want drama. This person wants calm. This person wants to be with her or his, or him, her, whatever your desire is. That person wants that union with that one person. I'm sorry if you hear my dog in the backdrop. I forgot to bring him in. Sorry. But so that's why we have the love karma curse. The karma is repeating. The curse is never getting out. Get yourself out of it. Get yourself out of it. And don't fail to recognize it. Get off of it's all about mine. I'm such a catch. Oh, I'm the cat's meow and the dogs bark. No, no, you're not. Because you're a king, she's a queen. What makes you any better? You're about to lose your queen. Because you're an emperor, she's an empress. You're about to lose your. You cannot have a sense of royal couple without that partner. Okay. And I love you. Bye. Pay your karma debt. If it's truly a karma, let me tell you this. If it's truly a karma, you have to pay the debt. And some of the debt is losing that wonderful person. Or watch my video called Doing the Work. I'll drop it in the description box. Doing the work. Getting woke, getting even epiphany, whatever you want, whatever you want to call it, and not being too proud to go get your thing, because that's your sweetheart. Okay, bye, y'all. I love you. Bye.